It's the Line Makers on Sporting News.
Hey, welcome back to the South Point Hotel and Casino. Kenny White here with Rick Herron. We got the mariachi band playing in the background, and we're going to talk about a Big 12 football game. Kansas State going to Baylor and Waco, and Kansas State, Ricky, they got a shot to play in the national championship.
And they clinch the Big 12 title if they win this one. They're number one in the BCS currently as we speak. They're home to Texas in 2 weeks in order to complete the unbeaten season. I got to think that Kansas State, who is a very, very complete football team, Kenny, they don't turn it over, they don't make mistakes, their special teams are very good. They have to be chomping at the bit to play this Baylor defense. They may be the worst defense in the country. They're ranked 122nd in the country. They gave up 42 to UL Monroe, 70 to West Virginia, 49 to TCU, 56 to Texas, and 42 to Oklahoma. If I'm Bill Snyder at Kansas State, I'm saying, this is a game I want going into the final game of the season.
I'm such a bad host. I should have given the line out early. Kansas State, I have 11.5, a total of 74 in the game. Rick, pressure starts to come into play this time of year. We can remember back last year, Oklahoma State was a huge favorite at Iowa State, and they had the clear path to the Big 12 championship game, and they lost at Iowa State.
Pressure is a factor, and I know it's been popular the last couple of weeks to play against Kansas State. I keep playing on them. This Baylor defense I don't think is talented enough to keep Kansas State out of the end zone enough to beat them. They give up 198.7 yards rushing a game and 321 passing. I think it's a field day for Colin Klein.
And Kansas State 8-1-1 ATS. Baylor is 5-4 ATS this year. And some of those losses on the road, you brought up some big scores, but they did only lose by 7 at West Virginia, by 6 at
Texas.
Texas.
They gave up 70 to West Virginia.
Yeah, but they got 63.
Okay.
They can score.
Right.
And they lost by 8 at Oklahoma. All games they covered. I think this is an extremely tough spot for Kansas State. Be very careful. They should win the game. But I think Baylor's going to cover here in a high-scoring affair. For Rick Herron, I'm Kenny White. I've been watching the Line Makers here at the South Point.